For risk managers, project managers, or other persons on a project team who will be managing risk information, I'm going to show you right now how you can get started using these Excel risk files for managing your risk information locally. The first step is that you need to download or get a copy of the risk list file. Now, embedded inside of the risk list file is a risk capture form template. So you can double click on it, and then you can save that file in the appropriate location. So from the risk list file, you should have both files that you need in order to make this work effectively. Your template for your risk capture form and your risk list file, both contained inside of here. The second step is that you need to enable macros, and I'm going to show you right now how you do that. You click on the upper left corner, you click on the Windows icon, go to Excel Options, Trust Center Settings, and then Enable Macros. And if you plan on working on any of the macros or doing any development work on these files to improve them or enhance them, click Trust Access to the VBA Project Object Model. Now we click OK. Click OK again. The third step is that on the administrator page for each of the risk list file and the risk capture form, you specify the local path for each of those two files. You have to specify the full path, whether it's your local hard drive, which is usually C, or if it's like a network path where you have that kind of access to it. You specify that, and you need to do that in order to take advantage of the automated functions on here, whether it's import, export, or the automated report generators. You need to do that on both files, and I'll just show you. I'll just quickly generate a risk capture form using my fake Star Trek risk. Again, you click Administrative, and now you specify the path here on the risk capture form as well. The fourth step and final step is that you begin logging your risk information. I recommend that you start with the risk capture form to do that. I recommend that you start with the risk capture form because it's a more familiar interface. If you're more familiar with logging information, filling out those forms, whether it's a hard copy or on a computer, then you'll probably be more comfortable just filling out something more familiar. But there's no problem with you going directly into the spreadsheets, the three spreadsheets, the risk capture data, status logs, and mitigation plans, and manually entering the risk information as you have it. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Again, we have a risk capture form generator, so you can enter it in there and then just generate the risk capture form from those fields. Or you can just from a risk capture form. It's a matter of preference, but both of them should work. This is designed for both of those approaches to work. And that's how you get started using these Excel macro-enabled risk files for managing your risk information.